Luis Enrique will be the manager of Chelsea Football Club very, very soon because he's been looking for an opportunity in the Premier League ever since the World Cup has finished and his time in Spain has finally been over. The Spanish people are celebrating that they no longer have this menace of squad selections anymore as their manager, and he wants a Premier League chance. And he's been saying he wants to wait for the right club in the right situation, and he's finally gotten that with Chelsea sacking Graham Potter. Not even a season in, but he's going to get the financial backing he's looking for. And not only that, he's getting the time he wants because he wants time. And you might be thinking, whoa, time with Chelsea? These lads are more impatient than a man when he's waiting for his girlfriend to get ready to go to the movies and they're 10 minutes late. And he's like, hurry up. And she's like, you know what? I don't like this outfit. I'm going to go put on a new one. And it's like, nah, man. Hurry up, we are late. But these lads are exactly the same way because Chelsea Football Club, whenever their manager isn't providing the results they want, they're on the hot seat almost instantly. It's as if you're at the mall on a massage chair and you put the heater on. That's every time you lose like 3 straight games of Chelsea and you're not giving, the results that the owner or management wants to see, right? But Graham Potter wasn't even given a season. You're looking at that as, how is Luis Enrique going to be given time? Well, Graham Potter has absolutely done so bad that he's being called Hogwarts and Harry Potter behind his back by Chelsea players. Like, he's lost the locker room completely. Like, that was a mess. Nobody could have saved that. You understand? Jesus could have resurrected and got in that locker room, and it still wouldn't have helped because Chelsea are so far down. Not even him could help this squad. It is so bad over there because they spent 600 million pounds, right? And they still can't even beat the likes of, Brighton, Everton. Like, these lads are absolutely getting outclassed by teams in relegation zone. Like, what is going on there? You should be destroying these teams. But Luis Enrique, the thing about him is he could be relegated teams, you know what I'm saying? Like teams that are in the relegation zone. He could go out there and beat Everton. He did it to Cadiz and Eibar, that was his bread and butter. Graham Potter was struggling out here. He's getting 2-2 draws against Everton. Mate, are you serious? You just got back 600 million. But Luis Enrique will be getting time. He will be back. He will be allowed to give all, the system that he wants to implement. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of him. If I had to choose between Julian Nagelsmann or Luis Enrique, I'm choosing Julian Nagelsmann any day. But the thing is, Julian Nagelsmann got fired in an absolutely crucial way. And you got to look at that. And I even have to admit, you really have to take a look at that because Julian Nagelsmann was fired because his wife or his girlfriend, I'm not sure what they are, was a news reporter, right? And she was leaking his tactics. And people thought Joao Cancelo was doing that because that was after the City Bayern draw. And everyone's like, oh, he's on loan from City. He's just leaking it to Pep. No, it was actually Julian Nagelsmann's wife, and that's why he was fired so randomly. And then they bring in Thomas Tuchel, right? And then you really got to take a look at that. But Luis Enrique has a better, better resume than Julian Nagelsmann. Luis Enrique, he's more professional than Julian Nagelsmann because he hasn't had his tactics leak in that fashion, That's a crazy way to go out. But the thing that I do have to say fair play to her is that she did quit and she knows she's wrong. But I would still look at that like, man, I do not want someone leaking our tactics in the Champions League quarterfinal right after the draw. Like, geez. And Joao Cancelo needs an apology from Julian Nagelsmann and his girlfriend/wife because he got a lot of hate for that because everyone assumed it was him, which I don't blame anyone from assuming because it was like, you kind of understand why. He's coming from City. He's not even on a permanent. He could have easily leaked it, but he didn't. Obviously, he has problems with Pep. So that's why he's at Bayern. Now, that's why I wouldn't take Julian Nagelsmann, or I see why they wouldn't take Julian Nagelsmann because of that. I would take him, though, over Luis Enrique. I believe he'll have more results in a quicker fashion than Luis Enrique. I think Luis Enrique comes in this season, you throw the season away, it doesn't matter. He's no way he gives you in the top 7. And then, next season, maybe he makes a title charge because Chelsea have a very tendency of being in 12th place, and then the next season, battling for the league, because all they'll do is focus on the Premier League. Kind of like what Arsenal's doing right now, ever since they've been eliminated from Europa League, is that they have less games to play than City. City are playing every competition, but Arsenal are just focusing week in, week out on the Premier League, so that gives them kind of an advantage. And, like last season, they had a bit of an advantage only focusing on the Premier League. And obviously, they didn't take advantage in getting top 4, but it is what it is. Now it's a new dawn. But Chelsea will be signing Luis Enrique. He's been begging for this opportunity. He will get this opportunity, and he will be the manager. And you're probably looking at me like nothing's been official. Well, I'm telling you right now, it will be official. He'll end up being the manager for Chelsea by next week, second leg of the Champions League. All right, that's when it will happen. But anyways, leave a comment down below on what you think about Luis Enrique to Chelsea. Do you think it's good or bad, or would you take Julian Nagelsmann? And tell me why in the comments. The obvious choice for Todd Bowley is Luis Enrique due to the circumstances of the firing of Julian Nagelsmann. But I understand why you would take Julian Nagelsmann, but I don't know the reasoning. Anyways, leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and thank you guys for watching.